Welcome y'all, SpacyTracyNails here. Today I am going to do a video that I am using some of the products that was in the last haul. Hope everybody's doing great. So happy to have you here. Trying to keep putting as many videos as I can out, and I want to be able to use the products that I am showing you in the hauls, but maybe just not everything, like I said. So I hope everybody is doing well and having a great day or night. And what I have to do today is going to be using, if you watch that haul, if not, I will have it down below in the description box of the Leah, and they are the jellies that I'm going to be using with a magnetic that came with that set, I guess. And then I'm just going to be using some press-ons. This basically is the size that's on my left hand. That's why I put them on there, because I would get them confused. And then we're going to use some, we may use these, I haven't decided for absolute, but that's what the plan is. And then there is some 3D nail art we're going to do. So I think it's time. Oh, if you like this channel, hit that like button. It's helping me grow my channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. I am not on a schedule. I do it the best that I can. Eventually, maybe I will get on a schedule, and then we'll just kind of go from there. But right now, I'm just trying to do the best that I, like, try to put a haul video up, try to put a nail video up. That's kind of where I'm going with all this. So you guys can let me know in the comments. Do you like that? Do you think that's a good idea? I don't know. I'm thinking, I think it might be a good idea, because that way I'm not just doing a bunch of hauls. That's kind of what I was trying to do. That way, because I have so many hauls, because I'm so behind, we can, like, have a little bit of variety into my channel. So it's just not hauls. So I think it's time for us to get this camera turned around and get started with the nail art. Okay, I'll see you on the other side. All right, so I got the camera turned around, and I think it's time for us to get started. So these are the press-ons that I have on there. I write my sizes down so that I don't forget. If I have nails on, then I can, if I'm trying to prepare the nails for my next wear, and I don't want to just put them on, then I have the sizes there for me. Okay, so what we need to do first is, what I'm thinking is, we need to get the ENAILCOUTURE primer, is what I use, so that I don't have any bulk on my nails, because I have a problem, for some reason, getting the bulk in my nails bulky with gels. I don't have that problem with anything else but with gels. So you guys can let me know what you, if you have that issue, if that's something you could let me know the secret on, because I don't know the secret of that, because I can't seem to get it to work right. I'm trying everything. One minute I'll get it like it's not thick at the end of the nail, or then it's not, and then it's thick at the, at the cuticle, or it's thick at the end and not thick at the cuticle. It's just like vice versa. Okay, so they are in Arizona if you are interested. I have their link down below in my description box. So I'm gonna let that sit there for just a second or two. So I'm gonna kind of use this to get it in there. So what I plan on doing was using both, because the color that I'm using is this teal color. So with these little really little curtain thing. I don't know what you call these, but that's what they're lacy. Reminds me of when you get married and they put that little garter on you. So, so I want to get enough in there. So I'm trying to push it in there. And then you can look and see, does it have it all in there? And then just pushing it all in the little holes. And the stuff is very, very sticky. So I'm just going to cook that one and see if I can get it out, because that didn't work the way I wanted it to work at all. And we'll start with this one. Okay. Rethink. How do you do this? Maybe this isn't going to work for that. Okay, let me be right back. Okay, so I am back. And now I'm going to show you that what had happened is I forgot to turn on the camera. So I figured out some ways to do this. But there they are. So we're going to do another one. And nothing's going to be perfect for me right now because I am learning. And I'm learning on camera now. Just figured I'd throw myself out there and we're just going to do it. So, there's another thing that's going to be coming up on my channel here very, very soon. Hopefully this week. About the fact that I need the small ones because that's what the nails aren't that big. Blue Rose nails. I got sent something and you're going to be very, very happy. It's something different to help me really put myself out there. I want to really test myself. So instead of trying to play it safe all the time, you know, like, okay, I can do this, but until I get this done, I can't do that. I can't, like, I'm not going to show this, I'm not going to do that, or I'm not going to do these nails on video until I get it right. And that's not the way I'm going to do this. I've decided you guys are going to watch me if you want. You don't have to, but if you choose to, I will be doing everything on as much as I can. If it's something new like this that I've never done, then it'll be the first time. I'm not going to practice anymore, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to practice before I get on here and show you guys something. I'm just going to do it. And then hopefully it turns out. Hopefully I turn on the camera. That would be good too, huh? Gotta turn on the camera there, Missy. It's very, very important to turn on the camera. Now, I talk to myself a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I talk to myself all the time. I always say I have to talk to myself to keep myself, to do everything I need to do. Okay, so then you look at it and you see, okay, is that okay? Is it got everything it needs? So I see a few areas. I don't know if you can, but I do see a few. So I'm gonna go back in there just a little bit and see if I can push it over there. This was probably the worst thing to try first. Or I should have did something that's not like a cream, you know, like this frosting thing. But anyway, that's what I did. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm wanting all the small ones, so I'm not going, because these are very, they're not very big nails. Maybe I should do a little bit more over here. So we'll do this one over here. So that's what I was learning, is if you push it, if you like spread it out like that, you know, like so that you can get the stuff in there, that is working better than leaving it and having to poke in there. This way you can actually see what you got in there, and then you can actually kind of like just rolling it to get it to stay in there. It's frosting. And it doesn't take very much, so just so you know, it does not take very much. There's that one. So we're gonna cookie that one. Okay, like I said, they don't have to be perfect. Okay, so there's that color. I'm good with that. They don't have to be perfect. I am not a perfect whatsoever. So this is that other color. This is the blue, I believe. All right. So I figured we're just doing what we have here to see what we got first, and then we'll work on the other. So, okay, well, you know, it's not perfect. And I planned on it not being perfect. But they're not terrible. They do need to be cleaned up, so that's what I'm gonna do, is clean them up. Oh, and to clean your molds, you take a lint free. You can do soap and water, or I just take like the alcohol and I just clean it. Now, I don't know if that's gonna hurt it after time, but I don't use the acetone. I just use alcohol to clean it up. See? So we have, what do we have here? Need to hold some. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. So we do need some. See how I made that so thin that it was easy to cut it instead of it being thick. So yeah, not perfect, but not terrible. Okay. And we have this one. It's not bad at all. I mean, this isn't something I would definitely sell or anything, but This is a start. A start. And you can't do anything unless you start. You have to start. Okay, let me be right back. Okay, I am back. Here we go again. We're going to do a little bit bigger ones now because I need them for. It's hard to get these to. It's like, okay, come on. Spread out, you little suckers. Have you guys ever done a mold? Do you like 3D art? I was thinking about it because the fact is, you know, things might change like in the future or whatever, and this way, for one, I can make them any color I want instead of having to do the decals. And it puts a little bit more notch on me. I like learning. And I like doing all kinds of nail art. It's fun. Even when I don't get it right, it's fun. And when you're trying, I think that's what counts, is I'm trying, right? Okay, we have now got the molds made. Let's move onward to the next thing. Okay, I am back. So that's the first coat. Doesn't look like there's a little bit of a hint there, but not much, huh? So let's put a second coat on. Let's see if I get anywhere. These are going to be glass. What is it called? Glass nails is what I'm trying to do here. That's the thought. Okay, first turn it upside down. So one of the things I was doing, when, you know, like you see that underneath there, right there, I would just take it and put the alcohol on this instead of a brush. I'm using this, and what you can do is like dab it or whatever, and then you can clean up that mess before I put it in the thing, because when I go to do them, I can just not have to use the drill as much if I need to clean up anything. Alright, so anyway, let's just go zappy that in. I'm going to zappy that in the, what do you call it? Lamp. See, gotta find my words. Find my words. Please find my words. Alrighty. Let's get these with another coat. So that's the second coat. Now looks like I need to do another coat. I don't know how many coats I need to do here. I don't like them getting thick. So I'm trying to figure it out. So I think I can wipe off the one side, wipe off the other side. And then it said if you start down here and then work your way, like if you were on your nails, you would just do that, right? Anybody in the comments to tell me that, that would be nice. Is that the way that goes? So, okay, onward we go. So, information on how to do the nails and make sure they're not thick. That is my problem when it comes to regular, when it comes to gel, not regular polish. Just so you know. FYI. Alrighty, we flippy. Now we're gonna flippy back over. And we are going to do this real fast because I want to make sure. So I'm trying, because I know the sides have been the fact that I've had a problem with, and then I've had the problem with not the middle. I've had a problem with the backup. See, there was some. The backup, the sides, and the back. So I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I need to try to get that off there, if there's any. So, any information I will greatly appreciate. Okay, so now we're just gonna make sure they're nice and level, right? Isn't that how that goes? They're level, alright. In there. Alright, and then we'll be back. We're going to do some magnetic. So, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. 3 coats. So now we are going to put on a gel top coat. And hopefully that doesn't add a whole bunch of stuff to it. So we'll just run through this real quickly. And I'll do that. And then I will go put it in the nail thing. Nuki! I am back. Let's see what else we're gonna do here. So one of the things I want to do is magnetize some stuff here. Now, this is what's supposed to have came with this thing, with these. So I don't know if it's going to work as well as I want, but we're going to see. So let's do the first one, for magnetic. So not a magnetic stand for doing the magnetic nails. So we're gonna pull this off here. These are like these little tiny sticky things. It's like having double-sided tape type thing. And then I'm just gonna flip that on there somehow, eventually. I'm not sure when. Ah! Okay, let's try it again. Okay, that's the best I can get it. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to pull the little tabby off, and I don't know. Come on. Wants to give me a problem. There we go. All right. So that's what that is. Now we have that on there. So what you want to do is, I'm just gonna wipe it off. But it is a top coat that I put on there, so it wasn't sticky or anything. Then I'm going to stick it on there. Alright, so moving on, we want to use this Leah. And it's the magnetic. And so you're supposed to put it on. And you do not want to, you don't want to nuke it in the lamp until you get it where you want it. So here we go. So I'm trying to get it everywhere. Alright. Now it's on there. Where did I do it? Okay. So I'm going to try to do it the velvet way, I guess. So I want to do it that way and that way. And there it is. Is that velvet? That way. That way. So there's the velvety. So we are going to go ahead and nuki that one for 30 seconds, real fast. And I think I'm going to do one more. So there it is. I wanted that to be a little bit, okay. Okay, I have a better idea. I've got an idea. My ideas don't always work, but we're gonna attempt it, okay? So let's see. Can I do it? Can she do it? With her idea, will it work out? Because not all the time does my ideas work out. Matter of fact, there's a lot of times it doesn't. Alright, so there it is. I want to make it go down there. To the bottom. Okay. Back down there. Alright. It's not exactly what I was going for, but it's better than what I was thinking of. Okay, so there we go. There it is. There it is. Alright, we're gonna go nuki that one. And we will be back. Okay, I'm back. It's actually turning out kind of where I was going with all this, so we're gonna see. Can I get it there? Can I get it to where I want it to be? Okay. So I'm thinking that one there. Nope, that ain't gonna work there. This one goes there. So that one goes there. Alright. I'm just trying to get some ideas. And that one can go on there. Okay. Okay. So, alright, I've got my ideas, but I'm not sure they're gonna work exactly the way I planned. But we're gonna see. Okay, so let's get these on there. Oh, there's the blue one anyway. Okay, there's the blue one, you dingy-baggy. Alrighty, here we go. We're going to put on some more top coat. I think you can like glue it or something, but I'm going to put it really thin on all of these. Then I'm going to put something on, like this. Okay? That's my plan. So let's see. So hopefully, what it does is stay on there. I'm trying to make it thin as possible. So this what happens is it starts to get thicker. My nails get thicker as I go because I get, okay. So we're gonna try this. So we need to do the little tiny one. All right, that's pretty much where I was wanting it, so that's pretty good. So then I'm going to use my little kitty kit here that I got from ENAILCOUTURE a few years ago. And I'm just kind of, you know, making it so it stays until I can do another thing. Like, so it will stick. Now, what we'll do is just want to put a little bit back there. And hopefully that will stick it there, because it's not wanting to stick. No, I don't want that down. Okay, here's the stuff that you didn't know what you're doing again. Okay. So, and I'm doing it like this really quick so that before I have to put them in the thing, that it stays before I have to, you know, do the whole thing. See, it's staying a little bit now. So now what we need to do is Here we go. Okay, cool. All right, now we have to do the thumb. Let's do the thumb. And then we just need decals. We'll be doing good. So the thumb is going to have the blue one. So let's do the blue one. Now I need to clean that off. Yeah, I don't want them to be thick, but then I guess when you do this, I mean, you're just not gonna get away from that, right? I guess I need to realize that, right? I mean, I've watched a lot of you ladies do some freaking beautiful press-ons. And if I'm as half as good as that, I will be very, very happy. Alrighty, there we go. We have the 3D nail art on. Alright, now let's put some flowers. We gotta put some flowers. These are in the video as well. And I am trying to decide what I want to do. I know what I want to do. It already came to me. See, that's so cool that, like, if I would have sat here and wasn't videotaping, I would have probably just got up and went, it's not working out. I'll just come back and practice another time. But now that I'm videotaping, it's like, okay, you're on that, you've got to finish it. You showed, you know, like, you have to do it. You have to do it. It gives me an accountability. So there it is for that. All right. Now we have some these. Okay. So what came to my mind when I was looking at them as I was talking to you was these right here. So now I'm going to take, oh, I forgot to even tell you, this is BEETLES top coat, okay? So this is the last spot. This is it. This is all. This is it. We're going to put on one more top coat. I like doing 3D nail art. This is cool. Okay, but I started with doing stamping, and that will definitely be doing. I have a whole bunch of videos coming up. This seller from ALIEXPRESS sends me stuff. I don't know if they will anymore. But anyway, yeah, I am looking forward to showing you some of that. We'll be doing some stamping, so it's coming up soon, hopefully. I am trying to be more authentic. Maybe not, I mean, I know that, you know, making my videos being, I don't know, I guess I'm not a, you know, videographer or whatever. So would you rather me just stay the way I'm doing it now, where I want to just be real, show you, you know, things that I do, or would you rather it be all cut up and all that stuff? So I am keeping a lot of stuff in these videos now, except for when I like have to do something, you know, over and over or whatever, and then I'll just cut it out. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, so I'm flipping them upside down, so hopefully they're not as stuck. And I will have some pictures. But, well, first off, let me just go nookie this, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So what did you think of that video? Do you like that? The fact that I'm just basically just putting myself out there and doing things that I've never done before, or things that I've done and I'm not practicing, I'm just kind of throwing out there. Of course I'll practice some things, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna not know everything that I'm doing, but I really like that I'm just jumping in now, and that makes it so that as I do the haul, there's something in there. I have to use things that are in that haul for the next video. So I really think this will be a really good way to get me to get better at doing nail art. So here they are. What do you think? I think they turned out pretty cool. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I look forward to all of your comments. So, what do you think? A good way to do this with my channel? And there's a lot more coming anyway. But there we go. That was my 3D mold with the frosting and the Leah polishes. So that's the jellies. And it's kind of like the glass look, is what it is. And some decals. So, all right. Hope everybody's doing really, really well. I'm so excited that you took the time to come and watch me learn how to do 3D nail art. All right, this is SpacyTracyNails signing off.